What's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Boss Lady K, and I am back. Hey, y'all. I missed y'all. Hold on. Let me pull up, because y'all already know by the title of the video what we're going to get into today, okay? So, let me take a little shot. Woo. For the entry. Okay? Now, right now, I'm in my standing on business era, okay? I know I be seeing a lot of people on social media like, oh yeah, I'm standing on business. Cutting. Y'all not standing on business for real. Let's be for real, okay? I'm personally was just in y'all's shoes not too long ago, okay? So I ain't knocking y'all, but I'm telling y'all to tighten up, okay? And understand what the real meaning of standing on business really, really means, okay? Anyways, before we even get into standing on business, let's talk about my business. Who y'all, okay? So as y'all know, my last video was not posted. My last video was 3 years ago? In the meantime, between time and that 3 years, it was a lot going on. A lot of life lessons learned. A lot of trauma build or trauma bonding. Just a whole bunch of shit, okay, y'all? A whole bunch of unnecessary ass shit, okay? Nothing good for standing on business, okay? I locked my hair. New journey. Yes, I'm standing on business with my hair now because I've been saying for years that I'm going to lock my hair and I'm going to do this. Stand on that business. Stand on your P's and Q's, okay? So I locked my hair. So this is new. I locked and I dyed it green. So yes, we're back and I'm going to be posting hair tutorials, hair videos, products that I'm using for my hair. The channel basically is going to be a variety of things. Like I said in the beginning, like I said in my very, very first video 2-3 years ago, I want this platform to have everything that I wanted to have on here. Yes, I'm going to be standing on business. Fuck. I'm going to be standing on real B, because I gotta get my shit together, okay? Now let's get into standing on business. Honestly, I'm 22 years old, okay? And a lot of our influences are people on social media, these celebrities, our family are some of our influences as well. And sometimes they're not all good influences, okay? People on social media think standing on business means like, oh yeah, just cut that nigga off. Leave that nigga alone. Stand on business. Stop talking to the nigga. No, baby. That's not what that means. The real definition of standing on business means understanding your values, okay? Get out your emotions and set expectations for yourself, okay? I know for a fact that women we're emotional creatures, okay? We can't help it. We can't phase it. We are emotional creatures, period. But take the emotion out when you're standing on business. Set high expectations for yourself. Make a list for yourself. That's what's standing on business. Have your values in check. What you want in a man, what you want in a friend, what you want in life. How do you value yourself? When you get into a relationship with somebody, what do you want from them? Communication. Communicate what you want. Set standards, set boundaries, have these expectations already in line so you won't have to, so you're already on business. You already on business. You don't got to stand on shit because it's already there. The business is flat line there already. I feel like our influences, like so far, like as social media, they not standing on business for real. These are the people that we look up to that still dealing with the same person, then got cheated on, they then got back together. Oh, y'all power goals, y'all relationship goals, who want to be, That's not no relationship goal. For you to constantly keep breaking up and constantly getting back together, shit's not changing. The reason why y'all not standing on real business because y'all know y'all values. Y'all keep allowing the same situations to reoccur over and over and over again, and then you expect something different in return as the outcome. It's not gonna happen like that, Bookie. It's not gonna be that. You ain't gonna never stand on business. What the fuck? Get your mental together. First of all, this is for men and women. Get your mental together first and foremost, okay? If your mental's not together, then how are you standing on business? Make it make sense. If your finances are not together, how are you standing on business? What are we talking about? And this is for women. Because I'm an example as well. I have allowed myself to get in a situation where it was like, okay, I think I'm in love with this person. I will go to war for this person. I will go to hell and back for this person. I'll go broke for this person. I'll spend my last on this person. I will do whatever for this person. But what am I getting in return? What am I getting in return? Some dick? Baby, I got them. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Because we got those. Okay, women got those. We got toys, we got roses, we got this, we got that, butt plugs, all type of shit. So the satisfaction is not coming from just sex. The satisfaction is coming from mental stability. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we don't have mental stability, mental health, period, how are we standing on business? If we don't know what we want in a person, how is we standing on business? If you don't know what you want within yourself, how are you standing on your own business? You are your business. You're standing on what you believe in, what you expect, what you represent, what you present. You know what I'm saying? So standing on business means understanding you and what you want and what you expect and what you need. And this is for men and women. With men, it's always, with men and women, it's a lack of communication, period. Let's just say it. We, as people, do not know how to communicate efficiently at all. We do not know how to address certain problems that we have at hand so a motherfucker understand, like, look, this is what I want and this is what I don't want. I don't accept this and I don't want this to happen. I want you to do this rather than do this. I want us to do this together rather than this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Communication. You have to be able to communicate, articulate the fuck your words, okay? Now, when it comes to self-perseverance, self-motivation, self-connection, start that first before you try to build a relationship with a friend, a family member, or a relationship with a man, period, or a woman, period. Stand on business. Understand that what you want and what you need and what you present to be will be what somebody gives you or what somebody reciprocates to you. You get what I'm saying? You can't expect to reciprocate. You can't expect something and not reciprocate the same energy. If you get what I'm saying. And this is for the women, okay? Because I ain't no saint. The fuck? We ain't no saints. We done been through some shit. We done did some shit. We did some sneaky shit. We did some conniving shit. We did some devious shit. Delusional shit. We done did that. We did that. But my whole thing is understand what happens. Just go back and see what you didn't do or what didn't happen when you didn't stand on business the last time. Do you want to keep going back and forth doing the same thing over and over again, getting your feelings hurt, feeling degraded, feeling manipulated, people gaslighting you? No, we're not doing that. We are not doing that. 2024. Y'all talk about stand on business. Stand on business for real, for real. Stop listening to these social media influencers because they're not standing on business. They're not. Let me take a shot. Because they not. They're not standing on no business. Come on now. People have real life expectations, boundaries, morals. We as women lose our mental, we lose ourselves, we lose our morals. We put somebody else's dictations on what we want to do. Women, stop doing that, because you will be the same woman and be like, oh, I did all this for this man and he ain't give me nothing in return. But why is that? Why did you do that? Why? For what? Don't allow yourself, men and women, don't allow yourself to belittle yourself to be with somebody. Don't allow someone to come in your life and dictate your worth. If you don't know your worth, you need to find it before you're trying to go find a relationship, before you try to go pick up a bottle, before you smoke. Okay? Standing on business is knowing your value and taking out atomic habits that you have. Atomic habits is basically meaning small habits or small encounters that are repetitive, that causes or doesn't need a lot of energy or a lot of motivation. So you can continuously do these things over and over again because it takes little to no effort. That's an atomic habit. That's a bad habit. Stop. Get out of these bad habits and get in your mental. Get in what you want to be. Get where you want to be in life to better yourself before you try to better yourself with someone else. If y'all get what I'm saying. If y'all with me, y'all with me, y'all with me. Stay with me, stay with me, stay with me. I'm getting a little sexy. But anyways, but no, like for real, like, let me just give y'all an example of me not standing on business because this my channel. I'm gonna keep real with y'all, okay? I've been in 4 relationships. My second relationship, I was not standing on business, and my friends will tell you I wasn't standing on business. We had a lot of issues going on, infidelities and some more shit. But I knew what was going on. But did I choose to leave in that moment? No, I didn't, because I'm so caught up in being in love or in lust with a person that's not giving me or not reciprocating the same energy that I'm dishing out. He wasn't giving me that, but I'm still giving my all. I'm getting into it with my family over this man. I'm going broke. I'm losing jobs. I'm doing all this, belittling my character for someone who's not reciprocating that same energy. Was I standing on business? No, I wasn't. I was never standing on business in that situation, because at the end of the day, I shouldn't even let myself you should never let yourself get to a point where you're no longer comfortable in your own space, in your own body. Don't never let nobody get you to the point where you feel as though that you think one thing, strong-heartedly think it, and you know it's right, and you let another motherfucker come in and tell you different, and you go with it. That ain't standing on business, baby. That ain't standing on business, baby. It's not. So learn from your mistakes. Learn from the lessons that people show you. Period. At the end of the day, 2024, I've been watching so many podcasts and and then I'm watching these podcasts and I'm going back to some social media and looking at the difference and listen to what these people are saying on the podcast. This shit is real. Stop looking up to these social media influencers, period. Because at the end of the day, they're going to be good. They're going to be good, whether they stand on business or not. But you're not. You're not going to be okay looking at somebody else's business and not standing on your own, period. It's never going to work out that way. You're never going to be successful worrying about somebody else's. And I always say, never compare your success to no one else's, because you never know when your time going to come, period. You never know. You never know when your time going to come. And then on top of that, don't let nobody take you off your pivot, period. If you know you have a set goal in your mind, go for that goal. Accomplish that goal before you try to do anything else. My main goals this year is to grow my channel, to become a better me, to speak on the youth, to speak on all ages, really, because at the end of the day, it's women, mind y'all, I'm 22 years old. It's women older than me that's still going through this. And I don't want younger people to go through this and see that, oh yeah, my mama ain't stand on business, and she allowed so-and-so and so-and-so and so-and-so and so-and-so to do this and do this and do this, and then she had lost this and lost that, and then she didn't get this back, but she said that she had this. But no. Don't do that. Explain to your children, explain to yourself what your morals are. Make a list. Make a list of what you expect in life, or expect in a relationship, expect in a friend, expect in a husband, in a family member. Make a list. And if these people don't exceed what's on your list, we're done. That's standing on business. If you can't meet my expectations, we're done. Period. And this is for men and women. Set your expectations to the highest level that you can, and whomever will exceed that will come to you. Period. That's standing on business. Knowing your worth, knowing your morals, knowing what you expect in a person, knowing what you're willing to give to a person, and be able to reciprocate that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like now in this age, a lot of women just be like, shit, I'm standing on business. I'm gonna cut that nigga off. Who out the BM? Woo. And still going back to that nigga. Because you want some dick? Baby, understand that sex it don't rule the world. Sex don't rule the world. You can get it from anybody. Anybody. I promise to God, it's so many people out here that's willing just to give it up. You don't got nothing to live for. Go ahead. But it's more people out here that want to have something to go for, want to have a certain expectation, have certain boundaries for people so they won't. First of all, what happened to red flags? Let's talk about red flags. Because when standing on business, when you see red flags, you immediately execute. We're done. Ain't no 1, 2, ain't no three strikes you out. Ain't no 3 flags and you done. No. One flag, one red flag, period. If you have somebody, for example, I said boundaries. In a relationship, I want to be able to fully communicate with my person. I want us to be trustworthy. I want us to be loyal to each other. I want us to be able to go out and enjoy ourselves, have a good time, pick and choose dates where we can do this and do that, and have a sad day where we can just chill in the house and do this. Certain stuff you have to make boundaries for. Set expectations. You can't sit up here and have a list of what you want, what you expect, and what you need. And then you have a person come in and see this list and don't do nothing. And you still keep them? Are we standing on business? Or are we just looking at appearance? And that's another thing too. When it comes to standing on business, women don't stand on business. We not. I'm a prime example of not standing on business. Y'all don't think I went back to that boy? What? Y'all don't think I did that? I told you I wasn't standing on business. So yes, I went back. I didn't stand on no business with that man. I went back. And then I realized that it wasn't worth it because the outcome was not what I was expecting. That outcome gave me trauma. It gave me PTSD. I'm fighting police, this, that. No. Set your expectations. Have your list. And if a motherfucker can't meet that list, then y'all no match. Y'all not compatible. Period. It's okay. It's about 1 billion people in this fucking world. You don't think if you set an expectation, you set your motherfucking list, that somebody's not going to meet every criteria that you have? You must be sadly mistaken, and you're not thinking beyond what you know. Everybody has not came from families, or their upbringing has not been standing on business. Period. A lot of our upbringings have not been standing on business. We done seen our parents go through sacrifices and different men, and if it's in the men's case, different women with their fathers and this and that. And everybody's like, oh yeah, I did this and I did that, but this didn't happen the way I thought it would. And I told a person that I wanted this to happen, and then it didn't. It just transpired and it went to no. See, in that case, communication is not fully being extended between both parties, period. Communication is one of the top things that you have to have when you're standing on business, period. Either you're going to tell this motherfucker, I'm finna stop talking to you because you're not meeting my standards. Or you're going to talk to this person and say, look, I fuck with you. I want you to understand that this is how I'm coming. This is what I want in life. This is what I want to do in life. Are you willing? Are you ready to do this with me? Are you capable of meeting my criteria? If not, that's okay. That's okay. We don't have to do nothing. We could be friends, whatever. We don't have to do nothing. Period. Don't settle for less. Period. Stand on your worth. Know your worth. If you don't know your worth, think about it. Take some time out. Don't get off social media. Get off social media and understand what you want in life. What's your purpose in life? So many people have that question and still have no answer. It's not because you're not ready for the answer. It's because you're not putting an effort to get the answer. Y'all with me? Y'all with me? Y'all with me? Hold on. Whew. Jack Daniel talking tonight, baby. Woo, woo, woo. But yes, y'all gotta stay with me. You have to be men and women. This is for men and women, no matter what. Let me talk to the men real quick. Men, stand on business, okay? I applaud y'all more for standing on business than you selling false dreams and gaslighting women. No need for that, okay? Keep it real. It's many women out here Nowadays, in this generation, we some hard ass women. We some gangster bitches. We can look. We could put our big girl panties on and suck some shit up. Okay, I ain't gonna hold you. We can. Be honest. Stand on your business. If you don't want your woman doing this, say that. If you expect your woman to do this, say that. If you will want your wife to do this, say that. Let that be known in the first day y'all talking. That's what we fail to do. Women and men, when we get together, we don't tell men what we really want. We don't express to them how I want to be in a relationship, how I want to be catered to, how I want you to open my motherfucking door every time before I even step a pinky toe out this motherfucking car. How I want a rose or flowers every weekend, or how I want this. Expectations. These are expectations you have to set. Same with men. If you don't want your girl outside in no booty shorts and no motherfucking crop top, all motherfucking something, say that then. Say that. And if she can't understand that or go by that, she's not for you. If you don't want no hood ass bitch listening to Sexy Red all day, she's not for you. Cause she's gonna keep doing it, she's not for you. And shout out to Sexy Red. Ain't no harm, ain't no shame towards you. Cause I fuck with Sexy. But excuse me, y'all. But it's just certain boundaries that you have to have as women and men to know that you're standing on business. Stop getting into these relationships, because honestly, the relationships are not doing any good. We having babies. We just having babies. Like 2020, I don't know. From 2020 till now, nothing but babies. I mean, everybody got a baby. Shit, I almost had a baby. But listen, we have to stop. Stop using your private parts for thoughts. Okay? Stand on business with your mental, your morals, and your expectations before you just go have sex with anything or anybody because you think they're attractive. You think they're cute. Oh yeah, he got swag and this and that. Baby, let me tell you something. You standing on business, you don't give a fuck what a motherfucker look like. Nigga, what's your mental like? Are you okay, financially stable? Are you into astrology? Do you know about astrology? Can you articulate your words? Can we have a conversation without on phone, gang, bitch, hoe, slut? Can we do that? Can we do that? Can we articulate? Can we do that? Or no? Because if we can't do that, then I can't do it with you. Understand that the social media influencers have taken a hold on the brain for a lot of women. And women look up to these women. Cardi B, Sexy Red, Big Lotto, Nicki Minaj, Megan Thee Stallion. We, as women, as a culture, we look up to these women because what do we see? These women are presenting to us, we going outside, living life, we out the club, we shaking ass, we at the strip club, we popping bottles, we doing this. Half of these women listen to their songs first and foremost. And this is how you know they're going to stand on business or not. Listen to the music that they make. They make music, shake that ass, bitch, bleed high, bleed, we outside twerking on headlights, woo out the bam. But they still want love. They still want to go home to a motherfucker to cater to them, kiss their feet, rub their bath water, run their bath water, rub their feet, massage them, take them out on expensive dates. But you talking about shaking your ass at the red light? Which one is it? But then you wonder why we see all these social media people breaking up. Do y'all not see that? We see these people breaking up because of what? Not because ain't nobody, not because they standing on business. Because they're not standing on business. For example, let's take Megan Thee Stallion and Barty. Who knows their situation that really went on behind closed doors? But from Megan's perspective, she's been doing all of this and she didn't, cater to this man and let him come into her world, her life, and he cheated. According to Barty, her persona is fake. All is fake. You got lipo, you went to the gym and started taking pictures after you got lipo, making us think that, oh yeah, you've been in the gym this whole time, you're getting your body right, and you haven't. It's fake. So understand that neither one of them are standing on business, because he knew that what she was doing was wrong. She knew that what he did was wrong, and nobody ever communicated what they really wanted in that situation. But what they did was come together and say, I like you. I want to be with you. I want to whoop the woo. That was it. Nothing. That's not standing on business. Look at Tiana Taylor and her guy. They didn't break up because no infidelities. They broke up because Tiana Taylor felt as though that she wasn't in the right position, and whatever was going on in their relationship was not good for her. So she stood on her business and she left. She left. We can co-parent, we can coexist, but I don't want to be with you anymore, and that's fine. She stood on business. Period. Y'all, stop looking to these influencers. One, please stop. Because they not going to do shit but run y'all ass high and dry. That's first and foremost. I ain't going to lie to you. Start within yourself. Don't look up to nobody else but the person that you want to become. Start here. Because I'm starting myself, okay? This is my standing on business era. I'm not allowing no fuck shit going on. When I mean fuck shit, like, if a nigga not willing to reciprocate the energy that I'm giving him, no. Period. If we're not able to communicate and articulate our words and have a conversation, we get into an argument and talk this shit out, no. Stand on business for what you love, what you know, what you want, what you expect. Have boundaries as men and women. Stop just thinking, oh yeah, I can get some box or I can get a little cutty just because. Baby, you sitting up here just getting cutty every now and then. What that mean? So, baby, that ain't helping you. That's not helping you mentally. It's probably helping you physically in a certain area, but it's not helping you mentally. Like, people don't understand the real standing on business. And listen, like I told y'all, I'm a prime example. I was not standing on business myself. I'm not finna sit up here and get up here like, oh yeah, you bitches not standing on business, which y'all not. Y'all ain't. But what I will say is, y'all need to start. Y'all need to stand on business. Y'all need to get it together. Y'all need to stop with all this, oh yeah, I'm just gonna cut him off and he gonna see that I wasn't playing with him and that's what I'm standing on. Bitch, he gonna see that you cut him off and he gonna go to the next bitch that's not gonna cut him off, and it's gonna be the same shit over and over again. Don't expect something that you're not willing to do. Personally, yourself, men and women. Men, if you're not willing to be in a full-blown committed relationship with this woman, communicate that. Tell her that I just want to whoop the whoop. Period. I want to whoop the whoop, have a good time. You do what you want to do. I do what I want to do. Cool. But as women, when that has been said, we kind of do get into this mind state where like, okay, well, we finna whoop the whoop. I like him, wife the woman. Then we start catching more feelings after we done whoop the whoop a few times. Now, even though a nigga that came in and said, look, all I want to do is whoop the whoop, a woman still is going to get that emotional mentality like, okay, after we done whoop the whoop so many times, I'm catching feelings for you. Now I want to try to work something out with you. Who's standing on business in this situation? The man already set his boundaries and said what he wanted to do. But now the woman like, okay, well, I know what you want to do, but now I want to exceed that. I want to go past that and see what's really on. But then again, in this situation, if a motherfucker tell you, all I want to do is whoop the whoop, why is you expecting to whoop the whoop and then get into a relationship with the whoop the whoop? Stand on business, sis. Stand on business. That's not what you came here for. You came here to whoop the whoop. Now, I'm not saying that you can't whoop the whoop with the next, because he gonna whoop the whoop with the next, because he don't want a relationship. There's gonna be a whole bunch of whoop the whoop 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 whoop. But what you can do is accept what he said and say, okay, well, since you only want to whoop the whoop, we could whoop the whoop time to time. Let me know when you want to whoop the whoop. But I am going to, be elsewhere. I will be somewhere else, weighing my options or finding somebody that want to do what I want to do. Cool, granted, let it be that. But still stand on business. If a motherfucker sit up and tell you that they don't want a relationship, don't force it. Why force it? Because after you force something that was never wanted, then you start seeing all this backlash. Then y'all get into a relationship and it's not healthy. Then it's like, okay, now it's infidelity. Now it's cheating. Now it's this. Now you talking to this person. Now you going outside every day. Now you doing this. Now we don't got no time to spend together. They never was ready for a relationship in the first place. So why you mad? You can't be mad, sis. Get in your bag, baby. Get in your mental bag, okay? And that's another thing. Standing on business. When you standing on business, there's really nobody in your way of what you want, what your goals are, what you want to accomplish, what your expectations are, what the boundaries that you set. Nobody can get in between that because your boundaries are set. They're set. They're set to the point where if you literally cannot meet this, then we can't do anything. Just understand that standing on business is not just, oh yeah, I'm going to cut that nigga off and talk to him whenever I feel like it. No, baby. Cut that nigga off fully. Block him on everything and get your fucking shit together. Because, excuse me, y'all. If you don't, you're going to continuously see the same patterns over and over and over again. I'm a fucking example, y'all. I done been through so much shit, G. Look, I'm the one to say, yes, now I'm standing on business. Back then, no, I wasn't. I was not standing on business. I done went broke, okay? I done went broke for a nigga. I done been in and out of hotels with niggas. I done got into it with my family over a nigga. Every single boundary or moral that I had or that I thought that I was supposed to be going by, I wasn't. Because I know for a fact most of y'all mamas told y'all don't let no man disrespect y'all. Am I right or am I wrong? Don't never let a man disrespect you. If a man ain't a provider and protector, he's not a good man for you. If he can't communicate, articulate, or woo out the bam, he's no good for you. Am I right or am I wrong? I'm right. Thank you. So, with all that being said, if I'm knowing what I'm knowing and I'm not doing what the fuck I know, and then I have another person come in and he just dictating what the fuck he want to dictate, I'm not standing on shit. I ain't standing on nothing. I ain't standing on nothing but a crumb. It's like a crumb of spec. Okay? I ain't standing on nothing. So please, y'all, please stand on business. And when I say stand on business, get your shit together. Get yourself together. Make a list for yourself. Write down what you expect in a friendship, relationship, and your family members. Write down what you expect within yourself. Understand that it starts within you before you can go deliver yourself to somebody else and expect a power couple or a power relationship. You're not going to get no type of power relationship, no type of power couple if you don't got that power energy, baby. If you don't got that power energy to say, oh yeah, I told you that I didn't want to do this and you did this anyway, I can't fuck with you no more. Stand on that. Stand on what you believe in. Period. That don't mean, stand on business don't mean cut that nigga off cause he fucked up and then you gonna talk to him next weekend? No, niece. Cut that nigga off, block him on everything, and make him feel this shit. Make him know, I told you I had expectations. I have boundaries as a woman, as a man. I have expectations. I have boundaries. And you're not meeting my criteria. So we're not doing this no more. Period. We're not finna keep going back and forth, having the same causes and effects. No, we want something different, first of all. And I feel like standing on business is like one of those charts. Oh, like the plot, the climax, the result, whatever the fuck. Standing on business, you have to have set boundaries once again, set expectations. Period. And if a motherfucker don't meet that, then there's no climax. The plot is you both have boundaries, okay? Everybody has their boundaries. And some people don't have boundaries, but people should have boundaries. If you don't, you need them. Make a list. But people have boundaries, okay? The plot is, if I was to present both of my boundaries or my expectations to a person, are you going to meet these criteria? Are you going to go to the climax with me? So we can know for a fact that this is what we want to do. This is what we set our boundaries to do. No. You have to set this shit in order to become a better you, a better woman, a better man, however you want to take it. Set expectations, set boundaries, know your worth, know your value. Do not let nobody come up in here and dictate your worth. How is that possible? How is that possible for someone to come and dictate your worth? I'll tell you, by not standing on business. A motherfucker will come in your life and see what you got going on, hear what you think and hear what you might say, and be like, oh no, you ain't on that shit for real. What the Ben? Let me do it for you. Let me tell you what you should do. Don't ever in your life let anybody come in here and tell you what you should and you shouldn't do. Stand on your own business. Keep it P. Keep it P means pray for yourself. God damn it. Pray for yourself. Praise yourself. Make sure you have make sure you're not like taken away by perception. Like, understand that you have to be what you... Okay, now I'm drunk, y'all. We gonna cut this. But no, understand that you have to be top tier on your expectations, your morals, your pride, and everything that you stand for before you're able to stand on any type of business. Understand that the business is you. The business is not that nigga. The business is not that nigga. The business is you. If you can't sell on your own P's and Q's, then baby, what you want a man for? What you got friends for? And another thing, stand on business with your friends too. If you don't have good friends in your life that's seeing you do wrong and they just like, oh yeah, well bitch, oh well, that's on you. That's not a good friend. A friend always supposed to be like, bitch, no, that's not what you should be doing. You need to do better. You said you want to do this. Your expectation is way higher than that. You need to go off that. That's a good friend. Stand on business with your friends, your men, and your family. Because at the end of the day, it can be your family too. We have came from a world where everything is taught down. Everything is taught down. So we don't know what's really real. What we know is what we are taught down from people that been taught down. So everybody's getting a different teaching, and we all don't need to have the same outcome or the same reasoning behind all these teachings or the same effect that these teachings are giving us. Please understand that, okay? Whew, y'all, that was crazy, but please stand on business, y'all, for real. Stand on business, okay? Because at the end of the day, you don't want to be like fucked up in the long run. You don't want to be 40 years old like, oh, if I would have just set me some expectations and some boundaries, and if I would have communicated to a person what I really, really wanted, I wouldn't be lonely to this day. Same for men. You do not want that. Communicate, articulate, say what you have to say, stand on your business. If you want a motherfucker to do everything that you want on your fucking criteria list, let the list be known. Show the list, present the list. If the motherfucker can't check off every single box, they're not meant for you. Period. And that's the class ending today about standing on business. Now, I hope you guys like this video. Please comment any more questions or any concerns that y'all have, you know, whatever the case may be. But I'm just happy to be back on here. Like I said, it's been, y'all, it's been a long time coming, and like, I'm really here in my standing on business era. I want to better myself before I can get into another relationship. I want to be at the highest of the heights of me before I get into another relationship. I want my person to have boundaries and expectations before he gets into a relationship. Men and women, this is for men and women. Do not allow anyone to come in and dictate what you do if they're not willing to reciprocate the same energy given. Period. Now, cut off from the class ending. Now, like I said, I'm in my standing on business era. I locked my hair up. More videos, more content coming. I'm going to be more efficient on my channel because I'm standing on business. I do not want to work a job anymore. I'm 22 years old. I done had over, 7 jobs now. I'm tired of working. It's like, I just feel like it's not worth it anymore. I feel like it's not worth my time. I feel as though that I shouldn't have to work and slave under somebody else's company who underpays us for the work that we exceed in. And then on top of that, it's like, I'm just over it. I'm really just over it. Like, I love talking to the people. Don't get me wrong. I love talking. I'm a social butterfly. I love being on the camera. I love expressing myself. I love talking. All that good shit. Like, baby, I'm not finna keep. No. I feel like jobs are very, very unprofessional. Especially the food industry. Food industry is very, very unprofessional. And who has time for that? No. Stand on business, baby. You want to become an at-home worker? You want to make your own money? Stand on business, baby, and do that. Period. Ain't nobody gonna tell you different. Can't nobody tell you, oh yeah, you can't work from home or you can't make your own money. Why can't I? I see a lot of people making their own money. Why can't I? Stand on business. Stand on your business. You are a company yourself. If you're a company yourself, if your company net worth is digressing because you're not putting in enough effort to build your company, what do you think is going to happen? Why do you think your company is digressing? Because you're not putting any effort. Put in the effort to get the result that you want, that you expect, that you need. Period. And that's it for the video today, guys. The boss lady is out, and the boss lady will be back with another video. And before I end the video, please like, comment, and share, and subscribe to your girl. Make sure you hit that post notification button too, so you can know when I'm dropping another banger, baby. Period.